Is the pocket camera war finally over? While we were all looking the other way, a massive leak just changed the entire landscape of content creation forever. If you've been thinking about buying a new camera, stop what you're doing right now. The Insta360 Luna Ultra has officially stepped out of the shadows, and it isn't just coming for the crown, it's coming for the entire kingdom. We aren't just talking about a small upgrade or a slightly better battery. We are talking about a total hardware revolution that is making professional filmmakers question why they own bulky DSLR rigs. This is the leak the industry wasn't ready for, and today, we are breaking down every single detail that has surfaced from the supply chain. The countdown has officially begun. We know this because the ghost listings have started appearing. Multiple verified B2B retail platforms in China have suddenly opened pre-orders for the Luna Ultra. Now, you might think this is just a rumor, but this isn't a one-off leak from a random forum. To separate, major suppliers with massive reputations are already moving units. In the tech world, when the suppliers start taking cash, it means the first production batch is already sitting in a warehouse, boxed up, and ready to ship. We saw this exact pattern with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 and previous Insta360 launches. The quiet signal has been sent. These third-party listings usually appear exactly 14 to 21 days before a global launch. If you're tracking the calendar, that puts us on a collision course with a massive May 2026 announcement. But let's talk about the number that is making everyone lose their minds. $517. That is the price floating around these early listings. To put that in perspective, that is roughly 599 euros. This is a strategic masterclass in pricing. It is high enough to let you know this is a premium, flagship tool, but it is low enough to make the competition look overpriced. For less than the price of a mid-range smartphone, Insta360 is offering a device that houses Leica-engineered glass and a massive sensor. It's a direct shot across the bow of every other camera manufacturer. They are aiming for the sweet spot, the serious creators who are tired of carrying heavy bags but refuse to sacrifice image quality. At this price point, the Luna Ultra isn't just a camera, it's a statement of war. Now, why is the Ultra moniker causing such a stir? It's because of what's hiding behind that lens. The rumors coming out of the NAB 2026 previews are pointing toward a 1-inch CMOS sensor. Let's be clear, putting a 1-inch sensor into a device this small is a feat of engineering that shouldn't even be possible. This sensor size is the gold standard for high-end compacts. It means your night shots won't be a grainy mess. It means your colors will have room to breathe. But the real killer feature is the partnership with Leica. This isn't just a branding exercise where they slap a logo on the box. Leica has reportedly been involved in the actual optical path design. We are talking about a bright f1.8 aperture combined with a revolutionary dual lens design on the Ultra model. This is the part that should make you sit up. True optical zoom. For years, pocket cameras have lied to us. They gave us digital zoom, which is really just cropping into a blurry image. But the Luna Ultra is rumored to use its dual lens system to provide actual lens-driven depth and compression. You get that beautiful, natural background blur, the bokeh that makes a video look like it was shot on a $5,000 cinema camera. It's about the way the light hits the sensor and how the lenses compress the background. This is the first time we are seeing true cinematic physics in a device you can slide into your jeans pocket. If you're a professional, the internal specs are even more mouth-watering. We are looking at 10-bit color depth and a staggering 14 stops of dynamic range. To the average person, those are just numbers. To a creator, that is freedom. 14 stops of dynamic range mean you can film a sunset and still see the details in the dark trees in the foreground. It means your sky won't just be a white blob. You get the kind of data that professional color graders crave. When you drop this footage into your editing software, it won't fall apart. You can push the blues, warm up the skin tones, and create a look that is uniquely yours. And then there is the movement. Stabilization has always been Insta360's home turf, but they are taking it to a level we haven't seen. They are calling it a hybrid system. It uses a physical, mechanical 3-axis gimbal, but it layers their world-class flow state stabilization on top of it. Imagine the smoothest gimbal footage you've ever seen, then remove any of the walking jitters or micro-vibrations. Whether you are sprinting down a street, riding a mountain bike, or vlogging while walking over uneven pavement, the image stays locked as if it were on a motorized rail. It's designed for the run-and-gun creator who doesn't have a crew to help them steady the shot. The hardware design itself is a masterclass in flexibility. The flip-out touchscreen is larger and more responsive, making it easy to frame yourself even in bright sunlight. But look at the frame rates. 4K recording at up to 240 frames per second. That is matrix-style slow motion in Ultra HD. You can turn a simple splash of water or a skateboard trick into a high-art cinematic sequence. Combine that with the AI-powered subject tracking, which reportedly can now recognize not just faces, but specific body movements and animals with pinpoint accuracy, and you have a camera that basically acts as your own personal director of photography. But we have to address the elephant in the room. The DJI Osmo Pocket 4. For years, DJI has owned this space. Every time a competitor entered the ring, DJI pushed them out. But this time feels different. Insta360 isn't just trying to match DJI. They are trying to leapfrog them by offering a larger sensor, the Leica partnership, and that dual-lens optical zoom. They are attacking DJI's weakest points. The Luna Ultra is built for the cinematic vlogger, a niche that is exploding right now. Creators want their daily lives to look like movies, and Insta360 is handing them the keys to the kingdom. Is there a risk? Of course. These early third-party listings are buy at your own risk. If you jump in now, you might deal with early access firmware that hasn't been fully polished, or you might face shipping delays as the global demand explodes. But for the early adopters, the reward is being the first to showcase this level of quality on social media. Being the first person on YouTube or TikTok with Luna Ultra footage is a guaranteed way to boost your views, because the visual difference is going to be that obvious. The official announcement is likely landing in mid to late May 2026, with boxes hitting doorsteps in June. We are in the final stretch. This isn't just another product launch. It's the moment the compact category finally grows up. The Luna Ultra is a powerhouse that proves you don't need a backpack full of gear to tell a world-class story. It proves that the best camera really is the one that's with you, especially when that camera has the brain of a computer and the eyes of a Leica. In my honest opinion, this is the most exciting piece of tech we've seen in years. We've been stuck in a cycle of incremental updates for too long. Faster processors, slightly better batteries, it was getting boring. But a 1-inch sensor with optical zoom in a gimbal that changes the math for every travel vlogger, documentary filmmaker, and social media influencer on the planet. If the final production units live up to even 80% of these leaked specs, the competition is going to have to go back to the drawing board. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a takeover. If you have been waiting to buy a camera, your patience is about to be rewarded in a huge way. The age of the Luna is almost here, and I, for one, cannot wait to see what you all create with it. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want to stay ahead of the curve on the latest tech leaks, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Share this video with your fellow creators who are looking for their next big upgrade. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you're the first to know when the official Luna Ultra review drops. What do you think? Is this the DJI killer we've been waiting for? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'll be reading every single one of them.